And DK Esports, they have Ramsey, Ashlyn, Grizoma, Paco, and Mozu, and the game is going. So it looks like we finally got something going.
Yeah.
I was out. I was still riding that pump up from the beginning of the game. Like the game's going back left and right, left and right, and then like that lull. It's just like, oh hey, okay, we gotta chill. But we are back into it. A really aggressive pull right off the bat, hitting Ramsey, taking him down to about 25% health, and just keeping them from trying to interrupt. Look, now he's down to about half health, and they're just trying to keep them from holding off the distance at sea as much as possible.
Yeah,
Right now, Paco getting taken out really low. First blood going out to Mozu at this point, and Sven is about half health, and they're just gonna put the obelisk in, and they're like, okay, cool, we got it, and just try and push into their team comp. That's actually really interesting on both ends. If you want to touch on that.
Yeah, it looks like DK Esports are kind of going for this kind of defensive composition with the zoning from the Ramsey, and of course not the zoning from the Paco and Griselma, to kind of sit back and say, hey, we kind of want to defend this. The problem is that WildFire kind of just rushed that C point and took it down immediately before they were even able to summon, and now they have an obelisk there. DK Esports really needs to get control of this, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
Kick on Mosey, 25% health on the Mosey. HK with the railgun ends up getting that snipe. Paco getting taken down, double kill for HK now, just laying down that rapid fire on him. And now it's a 90-40 push on WildFire. DK Esports, they have the team where they just want to like, once they get a hold of a point, they're gonna control it. Like they're not gonna be able to like really push anywhere. WildFire, but WildFire knows about these comps, and they just want to counteract it as best as possible right now. Wu did not get a kill. He just picked up the orb, and kill feed's just being a little bit confused on my kill feed. Really good job to opt to hit that Kador for a little bit, get him low. And looks like HK, they're just keeping him busy right now as they get the wound easily on HK and Mozu. Just uncontested, really low on Mozu, and just ends up hoping for health regen, but ends up missing it at the end.
Yeah, the kills on WildFire, they're just going really fast. DK Esports not able to take a point or take control of this area that should be theirs, and they've already lost 4 people. 5 seconds left on the timer. They're going for A. They don't care. They're playing an aggressive team comp, and they just want to get kills. And an interesting little bug there that should have disrupted that Cerberus's howl, but it didn't. But I digress.
Thing does happen as Falco is taken down about half health, just trying to keep it busy, keep it in combat so it doesn't regen. The creature doesn't regen its health as much as she can. And now Trip, in an awkward situation, is regenerating health right now, so she is going to be able to just electric slide right out of the way right now. Goes on to the Griselma, and does end up getting the kill onto her. Ramsey pushing in really hard, trying to get a kill on the HK, but is going to get crippled by the Trip. Another kill, double kill going out for Zeus right now, as the frigid air is enough to be able to take out the HK, and Paco ends up getting taken out by Trip in exchange. A four-man, and Bozu is going to go down as well, but 4 people are up on their side, and ooh, what a disaster.
Yeah, this is not going DK Esports' way. This is the thing though about WildFire. They're all really good players, and I'm sure they've got good players on the enemy team as well. But right now we've got Philco, we've got, I think Magic is subbing right now, and of course Trusin is there too, playing his token Imani, but they're just doing so much damage. These wounds are going so quickly. They can't get a control. The enemy team can't get control of their C point. It's just constantly, every wall right now, WildFire is just breaching through. Already having 3 people.
Yes.
Actually, it looks like there's a lever, or maybe not a lever, maybe a disconnect on the other side. But
Hopefully they
3 people dying,
return.
4 people dying. Already of 40-0, and the clash literally just started.
Yeah, hopefully that person comes back, but they're just gonna WildFire's just gotta go ahead and just opt to finish off the game at this point, and they don't know if that fifth is gonna come back, but they're not gonna wait either as they quickly take out the creature before it channels a 70-0, and I think we can
80-0.
do you want to go ahead and move on to the next
in
one?
the bag. Yeah, let's go ahead. You know, WildFire.
It is unfortunate that they did have a lever, but they did play the comp. They played against the comp really well. They were more of a passive sit at a point comp, and they were really aggressive.